Welcome to Community Roundtable. I'm Nick Burns from the Salt Lake Community College Division of Communication and Performing Arts. Today on the show, AmeriCorps and America Reads are two federal programs where students can earn money while attending college. Here to discuss both programs, Sam Collins and student Ebony Boyd, who currently works for America Reads. Ebony, let's start with you. America Reads, you're doing what? You're working with small children?
I work with first and second graders.
Okay.
Just tutoring them on reading and helping them with math when they need the help.
So you're kind of a teacher's aide, sort of?
Pretty much, yeah.
And how long do you get to spend with the kids?
30 minutes each.
Oh, it's one-on-one?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
So.
And you get to be with them for a whole year?
For the whole school year, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, these kids are really lucky then.
I would think so.
Well, I mean, you can brag on yourself. It's okay.
They're pretty lucky.
Yeah. So are you, you're at what, Nibley School?
Nibley Park.
Nibley
Yes.
Park, okay. And is it only you, or do we have a bunch of Salt Lake Community College students there?
There's 4 or 5 other students.
Okay. And it's all among that first, second grade learning to read?
Well, it's first through 6th grade, so it's just whoever needs the help in the school, yeah.
All right. So Sam, tell me what you do here. You set these opportunities up for these students?
Yeah, so I'm the Community Work Study Coordinator, and I work in the Thane Center for Service and Learning. I started in this position in January, and so through the America Reads program, we help place students in the local elementary schools so that they can do this important tutoring work. And I also run the AmeriCorps Education Award Program.
Okay, so I want to ask about AmeriCorps, but Nibley Park,
Yes.
What other schools do we have Salt Lake Community College students at?
So we also have students placed at Esperanza Elementary and at the YMCA, which then works with a number of Title I elementary schools near the Taylorsville campus.
So these are mostly Title I schools, kids who, it's probably fair to say, could use the help.
Indeed,
Might not be English spoken at home, etc.
Indeed, and actually at Esperanza Elementary School, it's a bilingual, biliterate school, and so we're lucky to have students who speak both Spanish and English and are able to support students in a number of different ways.
So they're doing one-on-one reading in both languages?
Indeed, yes. So
That's totally cool.
Yeah,
KBN.
At Esperanza in kindergarten, it's 100% in Spanish, and then by 6th grade, it's 50% Spanish and 50% English. So there's opportunities for all speakers.
And America Reads, are we the only institution in Utah doing it, or does the U and everybody have students doing this?
It's a federal work-study program, and so most institutions in the state of Utah have America Reads, which is an awesome opportunity for our students, because then as they continue on to other universities, they're able to bring the skills that they learn through our program into other elementary schools.
Okay. So Ebony, for you, you have another job also, right, in addition to America Reads?
Yes.
So what, you work for UTA?
Yes.
And then you're in school?
In school.
And you do this?
This.
And then how close are you to being done here?
Hopefully soon.
Cool. I love your optimism. What do you want to do after Salt Lake Community College?
I'll probably just stay with UTA. It's been a great company to work for, so I'll probably just stay there.
And so what's the benefit to you then for America Reads? I mean, you've got a job, you're going to be done with school, you like your career trajectory, you get to be with these amazing kids, one-on-one. What's in it for you?
I think for me, it's just watching the growth in them. It's rewarding, and I have a kid, so it's more relatable. Because if my child was struggling, I would want someone to be there to help them one-on-one. So.
Cool. What does your own child think of you being in the elementary school?
She likes it, but she wants me to be at her school. So.
Lucky you, because there's no way I'd want my mom at the school I was at, but that's just me, so we don't need to go there. I guess, Sam, America Reads, you mentioned how many students overall?
We have about 25 students overall who are currently participating, and we can have a number of different students on all campuses participating, so as long as you have financial aid and can qualify for work study, then we'd love to have more folks in the program. And as I said, we work at those 3 institutions, but our excited to grow.
There's room to grow. Is there, I guess I should say, concern with the current administration and budgets in the future because this is a federal program?
We'll see. The future is a mystery, and so
Que sera, sera.
Exactly.
But there's room to grow. Any student who qualifies for work study, if they wanted this job, it's pretty much there.
Mm-hmm. They do have to pass a background check, but we will provide training.
You'd be in public schools, so yeah, background check.
Indeed, but we will provide the training and are excited to bring people who are interested in education field or who are interested in something that's totally unrelated, because I think the skills that you learn through the America Reads program are applicable into lots of areas of life.
Well, you learn all about the education system. You learn what it's like to be a teacher, even if you don't want one, if you have your own kids, like Ebony says. Mm-hmm. You learn a little bit about bureaucracy in the state of Utah and the feds. I think it's great. Yes. AmeriCorps.
Yes.
AmeriCorps is very different. And that's also a federal program, and that's also something you deal with.
Indeed. So the AmeriCorps Education Award Program is it's run by Utah Campus Compact, and we get federal dollars for that. We have 42 awards this year, and the way it works is students commit to a certain number of hours at the beginning of their service, and then upon completion of those hours, they earn an educational award, which can be used for qualified student loans, educational expenses, even continuing education and study abroad. And it can be saved for up to 7 years.
So, you could cash it out later.
And yes, so you could wait and use it towards a master's program or a bachelor's program down the road, or you could use it right here at SLCC.
Does it cash, or you have to apply it to something?
You have to apply it. So you have to, the award is sent to the scholarships department at whatever institution you want to use it at, and it has to be a public institution.
Okay, and so what kind of money are we talking about if somebody wanted to work part-time for a year?
So the lowest award is 300 hours, and you earn about $1,200 once you finish that. And then the largest term that we offer is 675 hours, and that's about $2,200.
So if you figured it out by the hour, it's not super good money, but if it's some sort of topic area you were interested in, you could say be a first-year student here, and that could pay for your second year.
Yes, and I think it's not supposed to be a job or it's supposed to be kind of a bonus to the work that you're already going to be doing. And so if you know that you're going to be committed to working with a nonprofit organization, then you can earn this award in addition to a work study position.
So if you were working at Wasatch Community Gardens or volunteering at Heal, Utah, or whatever it might be, you could parlay that in. You could parlay your hours into some federal money. Mm-hmm.
Yes, you could, as long as they're a community partner of the Thane Center. And
right, of which we have 100 and some.
Indeed, and we're always excited to help find good matches for people who are new to the Thane Centers.
So we've only got about a minute left. You mentioned over 40 awards. What sort of things are students doing currently to win these awards?
So we have some students who are working on campus through leadership programs in our department and through student life and leadership, as well as the multicultural office. And then we also have some students who are directly placed in the community. So actually other folks in America Reads are earning their AmeriCorps award while they do America Reads, which is a pretty cool setup.
Doing both?
Indeed.
Do you want to do both, or one's enough? America Reads enough for you?
I don't know.
You obviously have unbounded energy to go to school and work and do America Reads. I mean, you've got to be dedicated to this.
Yep.
Very cool. What else should I know about this program? Like if somebody wants to be involved, you said they have to qualify for work study.
For America Reads?
For either, right?
So for AmeriCorps, anyone can participate.
Oh, okay.
You don't need to qualify for work study for that. So you have to be at least 18, be a citizen or a permanent resident, and you need to pass a background check for that one as well.
And be in school.
And be in school.
That doesn't sound too hard.
No. So the hardest part is stepping down to the Thane Center, which is in the garden level of the Redwood campus, or on the second floor of the South City campus.
And slcc.edu/Thane Center?
Yes, that's correct.
Find out all about it. And drop-ins are welcome.
drop-ins are welcome, yes.
So Sam Collins, thank you.
Thank you.
Emily Boyd, I'm amazed. I mean, go read to little kids. I think that's just totally cool. And I'm sure they need your help.
It's been good.
Great, thank you. Are you going to keep doing this next year?
Probably, yes.
Probably? Cool. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you both. Thank you for joining us on Community Roundtable. Go to slcc.edu for information about all our academic and community programs, for current and future student resources, and to learn all about upcoming campus events. That's slcc.edu. And we'll see you next time on Community Roundtable. I'm Nick Burns. Keep it tuned. SLCC TV.